everybody, and welcome to the Thescottshow wake-up call, 8 o'clock every single morning here on Thescottshow.com. And as you heard, my phone just went off saying it's 8 o'clock. Shocking. Alright, we'll turn that off. Alright, there you go. Alright, so first thumbs up of the day gets to the Olympics. We got Shaun White on the snowboard. We got Chloe Kim on the snowboard. We got some figure skating action going on, some lugeing. Just awesome stuff. So the Olympics gets the first thumbs up for the day. I'll probably get the thumbs up for the week, and at least maybe even the month. The United States is going to try to win a whole bunch more medals. I do have to say, though, that the whole idea of having the Olympic athletes from Russia and Russia coming out and saying, well, the only reason they got banned is so Americans can win more, I think it's a bunch of crap. You do wrong, you pay for it, end of story. So, there you go. If anybody doesn't know that story, Russia got banned from the Olympics. They have to call their athletes Olympic athletes from Russia. These are the ones who have been through incredible amount of drug testing because of the doping scandal that happened last year. It happened 4 years ago, but they came out and said that they couldn't be in the Olympics last year. Thumbs down in North Korea. So I was watching some videos talking about North Korea. I wanted to know a little bit more. Had some questions in my own mind, and they were answered. North Korea is one hell of a country. They don't give a lot of electricity to their people. The only time, it's kind of actually weird, the only time that they turn on electricity in some of the lower places is when the leader is going to speak. So you always want to make sure you hear that. And if you don't hear that, then you get shot. If you do random things that you shouldn't, you get shot. Publicly executed. There were people who did that. If you are under the age of 12, you do not have to see the execution, but if you are over the age of 12, you have to, or else you're probably next. I don't know. Terrible things happening in North Korea. So that gets a thumbs down for the day. Forever. Thumbs down to oppression and just terrible North Korea. Just, wow. Alright, thumbs up. We're going to go back to our thumbs up and be positive today. We're going to be positive today, folks. Shock of all shocks, right? Alright, so thumbs up today to Mardi Gras, also known as Fat Tuesday. Also known as the day before Lent, which Lent begins tomorrow. Ash Wednesday is tomorrow. Also Valentine's Day, so anybody giving up their chocolate can hand it over to me. I'm totally cool with that. So, there you go, Mardi Gras. I mean, come on, party. So, eat your king cake, enjoy your trip to New Orleans, enjoy all the beads, and all that goes with it. And yeah, because there's a lot of liquor. There's a lot of alcohol. It's the last day of having a good time before you give it all up for Lent. Alright. Thumbs down, though, to the Duluth City Council. Not to all of them. I have a few people who I like on the council. But I have to give a thumbs down, in particular, to the ones that voted for the tobacco regulation. They have decided that menthol cigarettes and flavored cigarettes and all stuff like that would be banned from regular stores, convenience stores. I think it's kind of a silly deal. Myself, I'm not a smoker either way. I don't really care either way. I just think that Duluth has more problems than tobacco regulation. So I would really like to see Duluth do more in the way of Duluth. Thumbs up, though, goes to Valentine's Day. That is tomorrow. It is the Hallmark Day of Love. Reason I say it's Hallmark is because that's probably why it started. Just saying. And thumbs down goes to flu and cold. We got a lot of people who listen to the show who are listening to it via their bedside today. So anyone suffering through a flu and cold or any other ailments, get well soon, feel better. Because, it's terrible. Alright, so we got a few holidays going on here today at checkiday.com. It is Dream Your Sweet Day today. It's Employee Legal Awareness Day. Extraterrestrial Culture Day. It's Get a Different Name Day today. It's International Natural Day. It's International Pancake Day, which is normally the National Pancake Day, or when the Lions do it, is May the 5th, I think. It's Kiss Day. It's Madly in Love with Me Day, because I am. Truly. Mardi Gras Day. National Crab Ragoon Day. It is National Tortellini Day. It's Palentine's Day. It's Paziki Day today, and it's World Radio Day. So that's really awesome. Great stuff going on here at checkiday.com. Good friends of ours. We're going to throw out some shout-outs now. First to Hillary, and then to Al, to Marty. Shout out to Joe for all the hilarity, including the kitty in the Chinese bag. I thought that was funny. Chloe. Shout out to Chloe. Shout out to Mr. Jim. Shout out to Brian. Shout out to Tony and Alex. Shout out to Lisa, to Kate, and to Trixie. And that's awesome. We got listeners today. Alright, this is a good time. So, we got to make some mentions here. We mentioned our wrestling show, which will be coming up right after that. We're going to be talking about Monday Night Raw and the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view that's coming up. And then we also have the AP poll Top 25 setting up March Madness. We got that coming up today too on the basketball, on the sports channel. Now we got some hockey conversations coming up later this week. Really fun stuff going on. So I do have to say, while I have a few minutes, opinions are very important, and when people make an opinion, no matter what it is, I hope that we don't just damn their opinion to hell, and we give them, a little insight on what it is. So I have made an opinion, somebody else had made an opinion, and it gets all slaughtered and screwed up and whatever else. I said that a group needs leadership. That's my opinion. I said that, this singer is not so great. That's my opinion. So I was talking to somebody about opinions yesterday. I want to get that out of my way. This show is my opinion. The thumbs up and thumbs down, that's all me. Unless you want to add in, and you can add in all the time at facebook.com/Thescottshow. So check that out. Or you can go to our YouTube, you can go to our Twitter. We are all over the place. So check us out there. And we got really cool things going on today. Like I said, the wrestling show. We're expanding TCW Fantasy Wrestling, which is one of our biggest programs. And This Day in History is also a huge program for us. I'm really super excited about that. I want to thank all you guys for listening. Our state pick today is Maryland. And the reason we do the state pick is because that's part of the 10-25-50 Homeless Project. Really super important that we are working to end homelessness and poverty nationwide. The state pick is to let everybody know that we are working in that state in particular for the day. Sometimes we do multiple states a day, but the state pick, that's what it's for. So there you go. Happy Valentine's Day to every single person who is hearing this a day late. So if you listen a day late, or however it works for International Dateline, whatever. Happy Valentine's Day to you guys. We'll see you guys very, very soon here on Thescottshow.com. Check us out This Day in History, Monday Night Raw, basketball, whole bunches of other podcasts coming up here on the Scott Show Network. Check us out, and we'll see you very soon here on thescottshow.com.